When you think about jazz musicians whose careers were cut tragically short, you think of Clifford Brown, you think of Scott LaFaro, but a lot of people forget Lem Winchester. Lem Winchester was a phenomenally talented vibraphonist. In fact, he really only spent the last 1.5 to 2 years of his life actually working as a professional musician. You see, he was a police officer in Wilmington, Delaware, his hometown, and he had always toyed with the idea of becoming a professional musician until finally he decided to hang up the badge and pick up the mallets and become a professional. He really found himself on a whirlwind of success. He had headlined the Newport Jazz Festival. He had started making recordings with people like Ramsey Lewis and Hank Jones, and he was really getting excellent reviews for his virtuosity on the vibes and his soulful tone. Tragically, his life was cut short due to an accident. He was doing a prank, basically, and accidentally shot himself. Suffice to say, he was a musician who never really quite reached his potential. This track I want to listen to today is actually from the very last album he recorded. It's an album entitled With Feeling, and it's a beautiful, beautiful track called Butterfly. So hard to not smile while hearing this. It's so beautiful. Such a nice touch. C, so relaxed. Oh yeah. That's the Milt influence, but his phrasing is totally different though. That's beautiful. Sing it. A mixture of rhythmic feels. It's so gorgeous. Whew. The first thing that comes to mind when I hear that is the sound. The sound. It's like a clear bell just ringing over this relaxed bed of harmony and the tension that is inherent. Now, first of all, that's Roy Haynes on drums and George Duvivier on the bass. I mean, this is two of the great rhythm section players. The pianist is Richard Wyans, who also in his own right is really fantastic. The thing that I love to pay attention to is the tension of the different rhythmic feels, right? So Roy Haynes, he never goes away from brushes. He's playing the ride cymbal pretty steady all the way through. Ting, 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 ting. But there's a subtle difference. Sometimes it's ting, ting, da, ding, ding. And sometimes it's ting, ting, da, ding, ding, da, ding, ding, da, ding. So there's this tension between the actual triplet and sort of an implied double time feel. And there's also moments where George Duvivier on bass is doing the exact same thing. So he might go do, 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 do. And then he might also go do, 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 do. So there's a variety of subdivisions going on beyond that quarter note. Then you've got Lem on top of it. Being of his solo, he really does a lot of just sort of free-flowing blues preaching, I guess you could say, on the top of it. Not quite in time, but then there's other moments when he really goes into time, and then there's other moments, again, where he's really playing regular triplets and then double time. The other thing I really want to talk about with this is the way he plays the melody. The way he plays the melody. I mean, to be able to play the melody to a ballad, theoretically it should be the easiest thing, right? Because we think, okay, it's slow, there's not a lot of notes, it should be easy. It's actually really, really hard. It is really hard to do what he did on this ballad. It's so simple. Let's just listen to any number of phrases from the melody. The way he's embellishing these melodies. So dynamic. These flams. That little thing. So a singer would be like, and he does it like this. So using the very fast run between G, G sharp, and A gives you that effect of a singer going. There's one moment in here that I really loved. So much space, so much time for the glory of that sound to just be enjoyed. The way he's turning this metallic instrument into something that has glissandos and bends. All right, let's talk about this solo. Okay, so right there, he starts the phrase off with a really clear C major 7, and he uses a lot of grace notes around the chord tones, and then morphs into kind of a blues riff, which again is on a C major chord. That's a great riff on a C major 7 chord. Kind of around C major, but A blues, same thing. Then here comes some That's clear Milt Jackson influence. That phrase, Milt plays that all the time. That's also Milt Jackson. This little bebop 5-1. The way he's taking these phrases and using them freely rhythmically is really cool. But the other thing is that... Oh yeah, that's good. We gotta listen to that. Listen to this. Woo! It's just so well done. I love it. Use that implying double time. I mean, you know, it's all around C blues. I also love the way, as he gets up to that high part, he stretches the time a little bit and the dynamics go up, you know. I mean, that's not exactly what he played, but just the musical phrasing, the expressiveness of it. He's always ornamenting around the 6th, the 3rd, those are the common places. Another little, it's so nice. Some actual bebop lines. Back to this kind of straight eighth. Listen to the ride cymbal. Oh, did you hear the bass? Did you hear the bass was playing triplets? Right here. Just that tension again that I was talking about between the different time feels, the triplets, the straight eighths, the double time 16ths, and everything else. Let's listen to the conclusion of this track because it is so beautiful. Simply breathtaking from Lem Winchester. I hope that this sends you on a Lem Winchester rabbit hole. Thank you.